wish you had them Galactus tantrum. Porks in your dinner plate, smash it. Rebels with a cause that catch beef, I sing them a phrase so long. Potent like Seth Rogen's bong. Travel beyond an etheric and splendid. The ungodly golly menace who uses tools of making benches. It's all stabilized, static and roll in the guest list. Multiple fragments, reality, a Libra's glimpse. With the power of Ifrit, slicing spaceships with swarms of discus. Channeling energy with gin bliss. Frenemies get all jealous. Reptilians begin to act cynic. Humans riding on waves, surfboard glazed in palm oil. Cowabunga's my game. Homeboys like four tortoises hitchhiking through space origin. I entice to bend rules. Critics say it's too mean for acting sober, but he's got the picture. Drunken master, antic like a caged hamster, holding a rare damsel. You get the feeling? We ain't in Florida no more. Infinite doors explore, the soul slips through a corridor. I'm the dice roller with the golden finger holding a compass. Mouth from afar looks like a comet. Pollen collector since days of Hannibal, left her watching the path forever. 3.14 temple, seek that kung fu center. Now go out and get cheddar. For the worst of the better, keep your life full of adventure. Tongue in cheek, a journey till I die for incentive to resurrect more clever. Got the heart, soul, tempered, bar flows. Got cater for the art lord raiders with their unknown favors. Lay at nights like wafers. It's a space gun capers, tramp for that Bitcoin. Now go out and get gators. Fingers strike like taser with a hot mic caters. Lyrics spiral core, springs and twirls. Got cat making hats of tinfoil. Too late, black boo deployed. It's the right line method. Keep this hype mind brothers into bite lie. Epic stories that flip your glory. Claim for it till you die for God like sketching, homie.
The mystery of music and melt into black and white, then dissolve into gray.
Virtual scenery, even those that feel real. The innings of living and sinning to find a little piece of me who lies in your covers. Rechannel your essence equally, belittling enemies that come in contact frequently. Channeling spirits of past like good and bad tendencies. Configuring, lingering thought process and filtering. Osmosis, causing comatosis, microdoses. Bottle it up, ferocious, gobble it, explosions. Aroma is left dead set, get bent. Requiem, anacondas flicking, heroin needles leaking. Secrets to people mounted on bald eagles. Calling those now feeble, yeah the end out fecal. Keep that trench coat stretching, no wrinkles for the cool. Frisbee toss playing, got wild dogs chasing. I'm a hologram, sketching combos like Tekken. Yoshi Mishu spin lesson, mastering, hiding clandestine.
The mystery of music and melt into black and white, then dissolve into gray.
It does not matter if the war is not real, or when it is, that victory is not possible. The war is not meant to be won. It is meant to be continuous.
Dream, a little dream, human dreamer. Nightmare microwaves, misguided leaders. Hiding in the darkness of a GMO cornfield. Run inside and you'll be possessed by an Orville. End of cycle, sliding from alpha to theta. CRISPR Cap9, rearranging your makeup. Hanging by a thread, old codes, new data. Old to new jewels, self-driven like a Tesla. The future, hanging on a threaded needle. Evolutionize or be judged by the seekers. Fiddling with the molecular subconscious. Eyes turning yellow like I got a case of jaundice. Newsflash, cold fusion is my fuel. Enough to put the fuselage out of Earth's view. Slanging cargo, a micro full of terpenes. Fermented bacteria, lurky and murky for the guts. Who got the keys for the blunt? The silhouette astronaut appears from the dust. Majin, the forgotten teleporter. Important thoughts in the neighborhood corner. Incoming draws, holographic on a billboard. Screening in the film or forever shocking all. Majin, the forgotten teleporter. Important thoughts in the neighborhood corner. And space stations, may the force be with you. Whether you vie for the Lions or Sith Lord. Master oneself, fear not, youngling. Flick roach lovely, readjust cufflinks. IBM Watson suggesting a layout. These Slytherins are expecting a payout. 2030, human soul still struggling. Cybernetic couplings, AIs conducting experiments of emotional intelligence. Quantum computing, diagnosing the evidence. A robot tripping off some nanotech mescaline. Whole about with algorithmic fetishes. Humanity's lost, residing in a hive. Nothing can disguise, nothing can surprise. Nothing's in my mind resonate like kyber crystals. Lesson learned loaded from the prior info.
The war is waged by the ruling group against its own subjects, and its object is not victory over Eurasia or East Asia.
Majin, the forgotten teleporter. Important thoughts in your neighborhood corner. Incoming draws, holographic on a billboard. Screening in the Fillmore, forever shocking all. Majin, the forgotten teleporter. Important thoughts in your neighborhood corner. Incoming draws, holographic on a billboard. Screening in the Fillmore, forever shocking all. Orbital, it's oracle. Orphans to government, deplorable. Flip polar storm, lost land, explorable. Lost virus arose, quarantine the close for show population. Tasered to their destination, back home to a theater for mental stimulation. 1984 centerfold, Shiva unleashed the truth while high ops was space edible. The sentinels, body somersault to dodge a tentacle. Federal squids, they ain't an MIB kid. State of Zen removes those slugs off of your ribs. Generals willing to make the earth dim. Animals racing to gain more consciousness. The labyrinth rat race, searching for Buddha in this lab maze. Indiana Jones the trap and you'll feel like a champ. Own the sharks with laser beams, attach cannabis, leaving shacks, leaves the seas. I'm wrapped within these demons. I flank to breathe in the scene where my stillness decides to fill in the gaps. I'm lucid.
And its object is not victory over Eurasia or Eastasia, but to keep the very structure of society intact.
Disco pixel, shots at your stamina, piccolo. Special beam cannon weakens the cynical. Clinical behaviors make the move predictable. Typical ranting through melodies, mixing chemicals. Oscilloscope showing the frequencies when it's hitting you, changing your speech patterns and even made you eat vegetables. I'm legible, Dr. Octopus with metal tentacles. NLP top scholars to make their funds accessible. Who disturbs my slumber? Diamonds in the rough playing tough. I know you got a good soul, so touch the gold. Phonies get sliced into baloney and fed to pitbull chimeras, so don't clone me. There's enough of them in my infinite who all think broadly, consoles godly. Don't get caught in their monstrosity. They'll judge dread fury and scramble your head like McFlurries with shot long range like Steph Curry. I do this gig for kicks, son. You better define quantum physics and settle into another dimension. I'm an MC sliding, riding through pinholes of portals. Calypso with Iverson's crossovers, dismantling ankles and watching them all torture. Time passes alone in the desert, covered in vulture. Scorpion king, butterfly in the ring. Whatever you bring, I counter everything when you swing. I'm lucid, mental chest, the rabbit in the hole. Place your best. Can you come out of it to create your tender best? I doubt it. Majin punching a heavy bag till it's powder. This fluctuating aura distracts us and confuses adversaries. Unlimited, infinite, wild power incinerates all except the flower, confusing a student only to show him what's useful and useless. Pupil, do you broke? Lucid dreaming, elusive meanings, corroded feelings, third eye to beanie, sound wavy and greeny, concave the 3D, shots blast like blicky to combat the ditzy, relinquish your deeds, the coming of kings, Majin who be, a genie serene, exhibit your seeds, the love from your queen, Majin who be, a genie so keen, Majin who seen, mysterious thing, Majin who been, encapsulated by everything, flying through earth like Decepticon, Starscream, Guardians on duty, always posted up like Fonzie. You got the codes for the Zion, bro? Yeah, but let's see if you can snatch this cashew out of my hand, dork. We all got power, corrupt the data, making wisdom sour. Megahertz from globe, shower inherit back was ours. Fireball, rock while it's circling the corporate that got tired. You can never stop the justice when it raids your rumbus. Huff, puff adrenaline, out of the hellfire's a chariot, tossing an empty bottle of Perrier. I'm here, took a minute to get the coordinates clear. Majin got rubbed the right way for many years. When clinks, the sound of uncuffing, balls and chains, shots from the Charlemagne. It's karma, man. Oh man, step back and give the man a distance. He about to blow the whole entry, spike back Negan with a vengeance. Full blown smoke pumps out of his torso, scrambling gold pro. He's morphing pretty mighty, yo, clashing with the titans for recognition and a title, shifting the planes tectonic, diving through a pool of lava. Never ending stories to search for thyself, but not all children reach for the books in the high shelf. So yeah, Majin, you think on from here you got this? Yes sir, in fact I'm serving them quick like Pete Sampras, burning pallets with hot tablets till the mouth dries up like Grand Canyons. From the mind to the madness, smearing signs on the canvas, not caring for the antics with their knee safe tactics, model from a pamphlet. I'm lucid, whistling, holding the fort. Swear you step to a roll, not some bottom my throat. Breathe what you absorb, exhaling, letting off smoke. Watch as you fold, ego corrupt your soul. I'm lucid. These realms, to me, It's like home box office, you know? HBO, time to let go. Burn petrol, nah, flow electro, going jazzy cause I'm destro. Big score, can't penetrate, all numb from all the Wi-Fi that surround these slums. I play villain, the role is for vengeance. Hellboy menace, holding a revolver, feeling splendid. But when times get tough, the only thing I want is silence in the blunt. Spinning the cylinder, all hunched, fully loaded, in case I meet karma. Multiple targets, dead shot style marksman, while holding my Johnson. I wear plastics over my Jordans to leave no trace in the carpet. Mr. Sly Cooper, gunslinger, who can't call it, cause all I see is masses of nonsense. Till we reach the aftermath, astounding, a world that exists without physical science. Just cosmic references endless. Time traveler, unraveler, dark brown philosophy. If you don't mind it, it won't matter. An old story, I'm throwing Molotovs for the glory. Dating in the western days, a cowgirl, posted with a peacemaker, nice tits and pigtails. I tell her I'm from the big city, but yo, she knows there's more that I don't share. I ain't from there, you wouldn't believe, but I'm from the future. There I said it, she didn't care. The big breakup, this isn't fair. Back to my job, piloting the space vessel, activating phases, fishtailing out the sector. Bumping samurai shampoo, R.I.P. to New Jobby. I'm seeing firecrackers like synapses, a collage of irony. Gust of wind turning pages of my diary, constantly reminding me I roll through the Cairo scene wearing a cloak. Don't provoke or you will lose more than a Caesar losing his throne, or a preacher man losing his hope. A loyal creed strikes without need, it's all cosmic references endless. Time traveler, unraveler, dark brown philosophy. If you don't mind it, it won't matter. An old story, I'm throwing Molotovs for the glory. Let's take a visit to a world that's mystic, in ways to the heavens. You even peeping old relative? Well, I see Big Pun, Tupac and Biggie. Listen to Mozart, Chopin and Bach, acting silly, popping champagnes. Aaliyah walks by with all her games, bubble cloth, start exclaims. These feelings I can't contain, so I'm like Uncle Rick, writing the script in a MacBook that meta shifts and puts my siblings in predicaments. Gentlemen, pump your brakes. I'll broadcast 10 reasons we exist like I'm David Letterman. Sumerian aliens, legendary story, as crazy as it is. Egyptian satellite pyramids, you feel a presence soon as you enter it. Thoughts shift, you understand your gift. All perspective counts, even the fly on the wall, even villagers who watch little kids fall. Eye of the beholder, I'm using cosmic references endless. Time traveler, unraveler, dark brown philosophy. If you don't mind it, it won't matter. An old story, I'm throwing Molotovs for the glory. Flip the tarot cards, alignments to realities and never fall. Sound waves, ball, science points back to Mars. So I'm kissing my teeth, thinking dingers. The chicks stick the long ball and bust out like I'm Contra. 30 live ultra, euphoric lyrics that feel awesome. Can even awaken a dead possum when he spits out the tonsil. He morphs into the tonsil. Electric blade Hansel coming out of your console, chiming like it's hanging off a tree. Cherry blossom, thinking all melodic, moving through the scenes. Mary popping, casting magic. Harry Potter through the drapes. You see the honcho chopping lobsters, giving thumbs up for the cinematics. Is enigmatic. Kit Kats for riffraff, chicks pecking Tic Tacs, popcorn in the face for being lost in space. Astronaut with the cape, fusing all cosmic references endless. Time traveler, unraveler, dark brown philosophy. If you don't mind it, it won't matter. An old story, I'm throwing Molotovs for the glory. CEO of a global scheme enterprise, hacking collective inner minds, manipulating, thinking that you're free, but in reality you've been hypnotized. Eyes on the phone, tweeting, chatting, searching for a bigger prize. Gratified till you're bored and empty with an injured pride. A killer eyes looks dramatic when you see what went inside. I mean, what would you do for a Klondike on sight? Biting and go out like Iron Mike, embed flight like the rights. A kite with a key attached, being flown in a stormy night. I call shenanigans on these mannequins. History's been fixed to bruise by these white walking Vaticans. Still though, corruption from the very top plane. Pool with planet sun uses hopscotch warp drive. Why not make a universe on the spot? Playing mental chess with high frequencies. It's all cosmic references endless. Time traveler, unraveler, dark brown philosophy. If you don't mind it, it won't matter. An old story, I'm throwing Molotovs for the glory. The habit of manjin flows like Bender, yo, cheddar though. I got simulation, so I enter the dojo. Slang to resurrect ancient tech like a boomerang, a trebuchet. I seal a Solomon. I pay respect, squatted like I'm Star Trek. Storing memories in cubes like Chinese. Relics for the pure avatar, stay refused. The body with its fuels, eyes dilate, exasperating fume. Powerful as you. Through the palm, holding the fist, I am calm. Still like a statue of a great god. Evolution sets the song. We go through phases to find our greatness. Let it out and be amazing. Never had a thought that worked one way. In the end, how it turned out with all the gunplay. I spray like aerosol cans for the graph head. Charging like a bull, red flag, crowd goes olay. Cosmic reference is endless. Time traveler, unraveler, dark brown philosophy. If you don't mind it, it won't matter. An old story, I'm throwing Molotovs for the glory.